Hey everyone, this is your boy Larry Banks. So I wanted to make this video about my experience on Badoo. Okay, so I started using Badoo app, and I'm so used to back then they used to have the dating websites before they even had the dating apps on the phone. And back then you used to can tell who was serious and who's not serious. But I think I started using those dating apps like in 2018, but I started using more Badoo. I think it was early this year, 2020. And I noticed when I was using the app that I had to put in all my information, my birthday and all those different things, and I had to snap a picture of me, um, put my hands up like this, or I guess depends on what they want me to do for security reasons. So I did all the information, and I wanted to use that dating app at that time because the coronavirus was bad, and it was hard for me to get around, to places where I really want to go. Like those other 2 years, I did get around, but it was very hard for me in this small town because I live in Greenville, Mississippi, and it's in Greenville, Mississippi is a small town. It's like 2 hours away from Jackson, and it's not easy finding someone that can help you get transportation since we don't have a Uber here, since we don't have you know any other transportation here. I think it's we have one here, but it's very limited here, and I'm been trying to get my car straight by get my car fixed and all those other things. But at that time, I said, you know what? Let me just use these dating apps since I already use my social media and just mostly personal family. But I started using this dating apps to say, you know what? Just I'm just gonna use it, just socialize. Whatever happens, happens. I'm not looking for love, or I'm not looking for friendship or anything like that. So I started using it, and I noticed when I started to use it, I I noticed that I know there was a lot of different girls on there. There was a lot of different guys on there. And me as a gay man, I said, you know what, let me go talk to the guys in my area and just talk to them and see, you know, see, maybe they was interested in me. Maybe they were, you know, there's a chance it may go somewhere with it. And I realized that there was some that was giving me respect and treating me right. And I noticed that I was constantly getting rejected on it over and over again. And I think what really triggered it the most that I was constantly getting laid on so much. There were some that, of course, we have this thing where we have to swipe left and swipe right. And me, I say, you can, this is okay. And, swiping right. And, you basically try to swipe left and see if you like that person and swipe right if you don't like that person. And I say, you know what, let me see is anybody in my area. And so I can click and, just talk to some people. It took a lot of time, and I had to use it on those days when I had nothing else to do, and it was crazy. And when I did talk to some people, I thought they were cool, but um, I noticed that there was some that was like, yeah, let me get your phone number, let me get your social media. And me, I used to give out my phone numbers, but I don't give it out no more because I noticed I couldn't give out my numbers now because a lot of people have been ghosting me. They've been wasting my time. So what I did is I, like you said, gave my social media, and I noticed when I gave my social media, all they did was just, you know, first thing they got to do talk me that particular day, they just cut me off. They just act like they was no longer interested anymore, and it was horrible. I had to get rid of them. I pretty much had to, told them that this is not gonna work because I don't believe in ghosting. I believe in letting that person know I'm not interested in them, and I just move on. And there was some that was blocking me because they couldn't handle it. So I'm gonna block you and everything else. I'm gonna block you. And it was just crazy. And I I understand that we all deal with rejection. That's a part of life. But I noticed that not only I was rejected, but I was constantly laid on over and over again. So this other person told me, look, maybe God is telling you that you need to leave this gay lifestyle alone. You need to talk to some women. I've been trying to talk to women on there, and I noticed that some of the women really turned me off. There was some that looked good and all that stuff, but the problem was that they never explained themselves on their profiles. Me, I normally explain myself. I tell them, look, I work from home. I I work from home. I am friendly. I have a great sense of humor, and I tell them, what I'm looking for. So I'm just taking my time. I'm socializing. They don't even tell you what they're looking for. They don't even tell you, what their personality is and everything else. It's just, or tell you that they have a great sense of humor or anything else. And half of those girls on there are actually bisexual, and some of them got children. And I mean, I respect the women that got children, but some of them got children and they just still dealing with their baby daddies, and some of them already got boyfriends and they just getting on there just going with different guys. So it's crazy. And here it is, and if somebody cannot explain who they are, but they just posting a picture doing like this, like telling you what their name and their age, but they can't explain to you you are. And I understand it's like 4 or 5 girls doing it, just a less amount of girls. But when you see a whole bunch of them, and you only see about a small amount of people actually explaining about themselves, it's not good. And there was some that did explain about themselves, but they were actually using profanity and saying, I don't want no motherfucking ass nigga and shit. I ain't got time for that motherfucking ass thing. You know what I'm saying? They was still cussing and stuff. And I'm like, man, like, why would I want to, why would I want to talk to somebody like that? You know what I'm saying? Why would I want to be friends with somebody like that? You know what I'm saying? Then you keep, and then there was one girl, she like, well, she put on her profile, so I'm looking for this, and I'm looking for that, and so I'm not looking for just a gay man. He's got to be straight. I'm like, really? So I was praying the whole time, like, Lord, why is you trying to make me talk to girls? This girl here don't want no gay, a man that used to be gay, and now you want me to talk to girls now? You want me to talk to girls now? Like, why you make me talk to girls? Why you trying to make me talk to women? Excuse me. Why you trying to make me talk to women? Like, Lord, what's wrong? And he was like, man and a woman. But it's just like he said, it's just, those women on it, it was just half of them weren't even acting like women. They was acting like little girls. And here it is, I'm over here trying to just find good people to talk to and see where it leads, and all of a sudden it just you got the old crazy folks. And then I had one girl was on there. We had a real good conversation. Everything was going good until it got to the point where I realized that she was leading me on. And some girl just pretty much hit me up and tell me, yeah, I want to see your nude pictures. Like, I do not want to show you my nude pictures and my naked pictures to you, and I don't even know you. You didn't even say hey to me. I was like, hey, beautiful, how you doing? She gonna say, let me see your dick. Let me see your dick. Let me see your dick. And I mean, like, damn, I'm like, what's wrong with you? Like, why is you, I expect a man to tell another, man it, or man to tell another woman it, but a woman telling a man, say, let me see your dick. Like, come on now. You want to see my dick? Like, come on now. Like, I don't feel comfortable doing no mess like that. Like, I got to get to know you first. I gotta get to know you. I don't even know you like that. See, you probably been sucking on other men, digging everything. Don't get me started though. But see, the problem is you got all these folks on the internet claiming they looking for, and then you got some. I'm looking for me a man. I'm looking for me a woman. I'm looking for me for a friend and stuff. And then they realize they on here just playing games and talking about, oh yeah, oh I don't want it right now. No, you didn't want me no way. Yeah. He said you didn't want us no way. You going out there wasting the man's time, and you waste. That's why there's so many gay men's out here, because all these women's going around rejecting these men's, and we gotta act a certain way and look a certain way, and I'm so over that mess. And then you expect us to put on some clothes, and God gonna say change us in the name of Jesus. And God said change your lifestyle and be with God, be with some women. Why do he want us to be with women or be what He wants us to be, and they ain't giving us a chance? That's sad though. They sit around on the internet talking about what they're looking for, and half of them can't even present themselves to show what they're looking for. That's sad. But see, them main folks out there, they know they mess with. They have from at least 20, 30 years. They probably ain't won't have the one that they really want. Because they going around saying they looking for Mr. Right. I'm looking for Mr. Right. I'm looking for Mr. You got to understand it. There's no Mr. Right out here. Ain't no Mr. Right out here. Ain't no man ain't perfect. Ain't no woman perfect. All of them ain't perfect. So you going to waste all your life looking for somebody off that list. But I'm just speaking for the ones who got the list. Talking about Chiller from TLC, I got a list. But they going around saying they got a list. Oh, I got a list. I want my man to be like this. I want my man to be just be strong, got big old muscles, and be just a man. Not just acting like Kim Maria. So I want me a man, not no gay man. We got to pray for Kim Maria because she out there, running folks out the church because of what they want to be. But see, the point is, Badoo is sad. They're going around basically wasting people's time. And then they charging folks for memberships. You basically got to go, and almost delete your account or to get a free membership. And then the membership is maybe like $30, $40. It ain't even worth it. It's really just gonna waste most of your time. You wasting all your time on somebody that you gonna communicate with, and there's a chance you may not even hook up with, especially around this coronavirus. The only thing you can do is look at TV and Netflix while you sitting at the house. It's sad. But that's all I want to say. Badoo didn't really work for me. I mean, I talked to some people, but I learned that just because somebody give you a good conversation, they communicate with you, don't mean they like you. Don't mean they really interested in you. Don't mean they want to get to know you. It's a lot of them that want to get in your business and lie and sit up there and lead you on and see can they get some from you. Cause I know there was a lot of them trying to get. They can't get no sex from you. They either trying to get some money out of you, or they trying to get all in your business so they can go tell everybody else. They all trying to get some from you. But that's all I want to say. Cause I feel like when you look at it, it's not just the people on it. It's the devil bees. I can tell because he kept sending some that was hitting me up, and I know there was some that was hitting me up, and they were, some of them actually would leave me on, actually did me wrong, and some kept pushing them to like like me again and try to show interest in me after they did me wrong. And you can tell there was the devil doing that mess. And I was like, okay, like I understand with like two or three, like, yeah, there's something wrong with that man or something wrong with her. You know what I'm saying? But when I saw about 5 or 10 of them, the same ones that were trying to lead me on the lie and do all those things, some of them were coming back and doing the same things again. So I say, you know what? I feel like I wanted to post this up because there is someone out there going through the same thing. They depressed right now. They distressed right now. They wonder like, why is this Badoo, this app is not working for me? But I want you to understand that you are not alone. You may not be able to use a Badoo, but you may be using some other app. But if you having problems with it, you're not alone. Cause I'm making this video to let y'all know Badoo didn't work for me. Cause I mean, I'm not saying that there's somebody else there, but you gotta go through all that mess just to basically get somebody to show interest with me, get interest with you or anything else. But that's all I want to say right now. If you like this video, you leave a like button, leave a comment, share this video with everyone today, especially with somebody that's feeling bad about these dating apps because it didn't work for me for that particular app that I was using, Badoo. And subscribe to my channel. Holla.